Hello pinchers, welcome back. Thanks for watching. I hope you did some of the the videos that we did before. And thanks again. Welcome back. So the air pincher Kerala is going on sale next week. So watch out. Thank you. Thanks whoever bought a lot of aprons and everything. Thank you. Thank you very much. So today we are going to a very simple Parippu curry, in Malayalam, dhal curry. So we are making, I'm going to go over all the ingredients, what you need. Okay, so we are making it with the moong dal. See here, moong dal, the split moong dal. So I just want to see the label, split moong beans. So this is what that is. This is one of the tastiest one. You can make it with any kind of dal though. But I happen to choose this one and I feel like, I make all, but this seems like a little bit more tastier than the other one. But every dal is good. I go for that. Okay, so this 1 cup of moong dal. Then I'm going to cook that in a pressure cooker. Pressure cooker all varies. If I tell you how long it's going to take, it depends on the cooker. Okay, so this I'm going to just fry it. Just roast it. But fry means not real fry. It's warm it. It takes like 3 minutes maybe. That's all you need. Because the more you fry, it will get discolored. So you don't want that. So I'll show you exactly how to do that. Then what I'm going to add, 1 medium tomato, 1 small onion, 1 green chili. Then the spices, I'm going to add a half teaspoon turmeric, half teaspoon of chili powder. This is Kashmiri chili. And if you want a little more spicy, you can add the other one, the hot one. But this is good enough, the chili we have. Then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. Like I always say that, your taste is salt, because some people have problem with the high blood pressure and diabetes, but I'm going to add 1 to cook, okay? So we may add a little bit more after that. So I'll tell you all that in a minute. So then the other things we need to grind to make a paste. So I took 1 cup of coconut. You can take 3/4 cup to 1 cup. And in the ingredients it says 3/4 cup, but I happen to take the 1 cup seems like more tastier. So you can either take 3/4 cup or 1 cup, that's fine. Then I'm going to grind green chili. So I'm adding 1 green chili. Then I have taken 2, but you can take 1 or 2. The ingredients says 1, but 2 tastes better. But it's up to you. According to your taste, you can take either 1 or 2. Then I'm going to add cumin seed. So you can go from 3/4 teaspoon to 1 teaspoon. So I'm going to add 1 teaspoon this time. And again, it depends on your taste. 1 teaspoon tastes really good. But the ingredient says 3/4 teaspoon. But I'm going to add 1. And the other things we need is garlic. See the garlic? I took 4 cloves of garlic. See here? So I'm going to grind this and make a paste, a fine paste, adding half cup of water. So I'll show you all that. Then what we need is tempering. For tempering, I'm going to temper 2 tablespoons of coconut oil, and you can use any oil though, refined oil, corn oil, besan oil or refined oil, anything like that, or olive oil. But coconut give a little bit more flavor, that's why. Then the other things, half teaspoon of mustard seed. Then I took 1/4 cup of onion sliced, or you can take 4 shallots, but I didn't take this, I just want you to see the shallots. And 2 tablespoons of coconut, and of course curry leaves is an option. If you don't have the curry leaves, you don't have to, sometimes some places you have problem getting curry leaves. Then 2 whole chili. So I'm going to break that in half when I put it in the oil. So that's what we need for tempering. All right, so first, and of course water. So in the water, and I'm going to cook the dal with the 3 cups of water. So I'm going to show you how to roast this moong dal. Okay, so this is 1 cup. So I'm going to put that away. So to keep stirring, okay? And it depends on the gas and the heat, you know, it may varies. So for me, it took like 3 minutes, or maybe sometimes less than 2 minutes. But I would say that 3 to 5 minutes. But for me, it took only 3.
Mummy, does the time change based on the type of dal?
Type of dal.
Okay.
Yeah, it is.
So it's just
to cook or to fry?
to roast it.
To roast, yeah. It depends. But you don't roast all the dal, though.
Okay.
You don't. If you take 2 dal, you don't usually roast it.
Okay.
You don't do that. You just, you know, you have split peas, chana dal, that you don't need to roast.
Okay. So tur dal and chana dal don't roast.
You don't roast. I don't.
Dal you roast.
Yeah, I did it, and you don't need to roast that.
Okay.
Yeah. So, you know, when you warm it, you can see it's not warm yet, but you can smell the roasted smell really good. So then you stop it. You know, you don't, or if you touch it like that, you cannot touch it, you know, it's very hot.
Okay.
It didn't come to that point yet.
So why are we roasting?
Oh, it gave it more flavor. Oh, it tastes really good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, Mummy, you can tell the difference if you don't roast it.
You don't roast it, yeah. You can. Yep. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roast it. Roast means not a real roast, you know, not too many minutes. Just getting hot.
Okay.
Yeah, you can, you know, smell it now.
But you don't see really a color difference.
Color difference, you know, but you don't want the color different.
Okay.
Because, you know, that means it's burning. You don't want that.
Oh, yeah, you can smell it.
Yeah. See the smell?
Yep, so strong
Yep.
smell. Aroma.
Aroma, yep. You can smell it that. And once you roast it, don't keep it in the pan, you know, the same pan. I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit.
Okay.
Because if you keep it in the same frying pan, you know, being hot, it can get discolored. See, you can smell it now, really good. It's coming.
Based on the ingredients, Mummy, this isn't overly complicated. It's very simple.
Very, very simple. See, you just warm it and put all those things in. Cooker is the fastest way of cooking. Otherwise, it may take a little bit longer time. Yeah. And every cooker is different. I found out that. So I'm going to check and see. Yeah, it's really hot. You can smell, smell really good.
Can you roast ahead of time and then just
You
store
can,
it?
sure, yeah, you
Okay.
can, yeah. A lot of people do that, but I like to do that too. But I want the audience
show.
to see.
Got it.
Yeah,
So pinchers, you can roast a big bag of moong dal and save it.
yeah. So this is 3 minutes now.
You can see the color
Really
didn't
good. See
change.
here, you can see the color changes.
Oh, it didn't change a lot.
You know, difference. But if you do more roasting, then you can see
Okay.
it is getting brownish.
I got it.
And even if I leave it here, so now see if I touch this, I cannot, you know, it's very hot.
Okay.
And watch out, you know, don't get burned.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know, when you smell that aroma, turn it down, the heat. So I'm going to put it here. I'm going to cool it down.
Okay, you don't want it to cook further.
No, we can cook it, but we have to cool it down a little bit though. So then what happens is, then I'm going to, you know, once it cool down, you know, like a warm, it's hot now, and I'm going to wash it, you know, a couple of times. But this is very clean, you know. Some of them from, you know, some people say it's really something in there, but it's nothing, you know, this is very clean. But we didn't wash it.
Right.
But if you wash it, then it get wet. Then roasting is, you know, then you have to wait for, you know, until it gets dried. So this way is the best way of doing it. Roast it, then wash it, then put it in the cooker.
Okay.
So I'm going to show the cooker part. Cooker, you know, now I'm going to put it in there.
Okay.
So I'm going to, see this cooker, this clean. So I'm going to wait till that cool down a little bit.
Okay.
But I'm going to add all the ingredients what we need.
Okay. And don't worry, pinchers, you don't need 2 pressure cookers.
No, no, no. This is true. This is true. You don't need to, please. So, you know, like I said, that this is 1 medium tomato. Okay. So I'm going to add that. You can cut it into shape because cooker will cook it so fast. This is 1 small onion. You know, you slice it. You know, you can put a little bit. You can cube it.
Yep.
Doesn't matter. You know, you can do that. So that's what that is. Then 1 green chili. I slit it. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Then what we're going to add is, I'm going to add a half teaspoon of turmeric. Half. You know, you can level it. I'm going to put that. Then I'm going to put a half teaspoon of, this is Kashmiri chili. See how colorful? You can see?
Yep.
So this is half teaspoon.
Okay.
Okay. Then I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of salt. This is 1 teaspoon. So I'm going to add that. Then the other things is water. I'm going to add 3 cups of water.
Okay. What kind of water?
Just a plain water.
Room temperature?
Room temperature, you know, from the tap.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's 1, 2. But you can add more if you want, but not less, because we have 1 cup of dhal.
Okay.
So this is 3 cups.
Do you add more water if you want it more soupy?
Yeah, but you know, we're going to add more once we
okay.
mix it. Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah, yeah. And this, you know, this is one of the best soup. See here? So what I want everyone to know that it will take, depends on the pressure cooker, the timing. If I say that this is going to take, okay, 5 or 6 minutes to get the whistle, but every pressure cooker don't have the whistle. You know, you say, okay, 2 whistle,
Right.
you know, you turn it off, but every pressure cooker is different.
Right.
So this pressure cooker don't have any whistle.
Oh.
This one don't have it.
Okay.
You know.
How do you know if it has a whistle for new cookers out there?
Yep, because I didn't hear any whistle. So what, I'm not going to, you know, we had to add that. So this one has the whistle. The one that, you know, is sitting here. So when I didn't see any whistle, then I read the instructions. It will say that, so the one, see this one?
Yeah.
This, you will keep rounding.
Right.
Keep rounding.
Right.
So you will see that. So you don't hear the whistle. So, you know, so if you say, okay, turn the cooker off when you hear the 2 whistle or 1 or 2.
Right.
So it depends on, you know, your pressure cooker.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I just want to know that. So now what I'm going to do is, you know, it's kind of cool down. Smells so good. See, nothing discolored. But if you keep it there, if you'd have kept it in that pan, the color would have been different. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to wash it. It's a plain water, you know. But you will see there is nothing.
There. Okay.
See, the water looks very clean.
Yeah. Thank you, Mommy.
See, water looks very clean. So we can rinse it like a couple times.
Right.
So I'm gonna yeah. So we added 3 cups of water. So I'm not going to add any more water. So I'm going to take. See, it's very clean.
Yep.
Yeah. So I'm going to put this in the pressure cooker. Just add it.
Got it.
almost gone.
Go.
Yeah.
Got most of it.
Okay. Yeah. See that? How colorful it is. So 3 cups of water, 1 cup of moong dal, roasted, slightly roasted, and 1 small onion, 1 medium tomato, 1 green chili, and 1 teaspoon salt.
Okay.
See this one. So what I want to do is to make it, and it takes time to get the vent out. So what I did was I cooked the same amount, everything same, no changes. So I cooked in this pressure cooker. See this one?
Yep.
So the vent is gone. Because to get the vent, it takes like 14 minutes.
Okay.
So I don't want the audience to wait that long.
Right.
Okay. So this one, the same thing.
Yep.
So another pressure cooker.
Okay.
This one came the whistle.
Okay. So you did 1 whistle.
Yeah. This one, 2. I turned it off.
2 whistles.
So what happens is once you turn it up, it cook inside.
Right.
And when you take this off, it's like you cannot take it off.
Right.
It is still
Dangerous.
cooking inside. Yeah.
Right.
And don't, please, this is one of the dangerous things, if you're not careful. Okay. Don't open it until when you take this weight off, that means it has to be. When you do this, you can hear that. You cannot take it out because it's still cooking and the steam come out.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to show them what I did was, see here, the same thing I cooked.
Yep. Got it.
Same. See the tomato, it's a steam coming out. So I just cooked because I don't want everyone to wait, the cooking time.
So let me, can you confirm again how long you cooked it for? And then let it release?
Oh, to release, it took 14 minutes, 1/4. Because you can release the air pouring the cold water. So what happens is the dal is not cooked well then.
Mommy's saying pouring hot water on top of the...
You can do that. But when you open it, the dal is not cooked.
Right.
Like a mushy.
So you want natural release?
Naturally, yeah. So, I did that too. But when I took it out, the dal was not well cooked. Because it has to be mushy and very soft. So you had to wait until the air vent is off.
So you released for 14, 15 minutes. You cooked it for...
I cooked it for actually 6 minutes.
Okay.
Because, and again, this one on this gas.
Yeah.
Okay.
On a gas range.
A range is different.
Right.
But for me, it was, this release so, like whistle.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. So this one, so now since this is cooked, but I can cook that and show them.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Let's do that.
Yeah. So I'm gonna. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grind it. Grind.
Yep.
Since this is cooked, so I'll keep that. So I'm going to add. So green chili boil.
Mommy has backups, don't worry.
Always have backup.
See, this is how you know it's live.
All right, 2 green chili. I just broke it in half. See, you can do that. Okay, like I said, that 3/4 to 1 teaspoon. 1 teaspoon give real taste. So 1 teaspoon of cumin seeds. See?
Yep.
And 4 clove garlic. Okay, and 1 cup of coconut. You can go from 3/4 to 1 cup.
So this is to go into a grinder.
It's going to grind.
So for those who may ask, this is the Parippu grinder we bought on Amazon.
Oh yeah, this is my lifesaver. I like it very much.
It's the Parippu Echo Twin. You can find it on our Pinch of Kerala store, kitchen section of our website.
So I'm going to add a half a cup of water to grind really a good paste.
Okay.
Half cup. Okay. See, half a cup.
Got it. Okay, got that.
So. You can see. This one. So they can see that.
Yep, they can see.
Yeah. So I'm going to turn it on. Now we're going to salt. See here? It's a very fine paste. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add this to, because now we don't have to wait, until that is cooked, but we can see
Okay.
that's cooking. So what we're going to do is, see here? See how mushy, soft. I just finished cooking. See?
Nice.
Nice. Turn it. So this is already cooked, dhal, tomato, onion, see here, everything is in there.
Yep.
Just to mix it a little bit. So what we're going to add is the grind masala.
Okay.
So we grind it with a half cup of water. So I'm going to put some water and rinse this out.
Okay.
Because you can add one cup or a little bit more. That's half cup. So this is 1 cup. So we can put a little bit more water here.
So this is 1 cup of water.
This is 1 cup. So we may need a little bit more. So I'm going to go to the last drop. That's what it says, right? Maxwell.
Yes. Maxwell House, yes.
Okay, so I'm going to mix it and see how thick it is. See how fast it was?
Mm-hmm.
That's all the chili that was, we added.
Mm-hmm.
So actually we added 3 chilies.
Okay.
And if the chili is too hot, this is not that hot, but this was sufficient though.
Right.
It was good enough. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to warm up a little bit, until it boils because the coconut has to cook.
So we can do it open
So
without the lid.
now you see that? It's boiling.
See the steam? I think you all can
Yeah,
see the
you
steam.
can see that.
Yep.
Then you will see this one keep rounding.
It
Yeah.
rotates.
So mommy was actually waiting for the
Whistle?
whistle.
Interesting.
So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add another half a cup of water because it's a little bit thick.
Okay, well, Mommy, can you show them what you call thick?
And if you like that thick, because the more it sits, it gets thicker more.
Okay.
So I'm going to add another half a cup of water. Okay, then I'm going to taste for salt. Because we added 1 teaspoon.
So you're checking for salt?
Do you see that steam coming?
Yeah. Let me see.
You need a little bit more salt.
Okay.
Okay. So I'll add another half teaspoon. And if you want to add a little bit more, that's okay. I'm going to taste and see. But 2 chili is good enough. It's not very hard at all. It's sufficient. You can see another tasting. That's good.
Okay.
For me it is, and if you really want more salt, you can.
Okay. So remember, we're just trying to get this to boil?
Yeah, it's a boil. Yeah,
Yep.
then we can take it out.
Okay.
Then the next one is tempering.
Tempering. Our pinchers, you might be experts at tempering now.
See here? It's happening.
Yep.
Since it's boiling, I'm going to turn the heat down a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah. All the steam is going. So no whistle on this one. So I'm going
So
to
Mommy lowered it
lower the heat.
on the back one,
Yeah.
that one.
So I'm going to turn it because there's too much steam coming. So that pressure cooker like that.
Okay.
You know?
Yep.
So it's been more than 6 minutes now.
Right.
So we are going to. So now sitting there, the heat is off.
Right.
It will cook inside.
Okay.
That's
So
what.
that's
See
what's
here?
happening here,
Yeah,
everybody.
yeah. See all that steam is going.
We turned it off.
Turn it off, and it's
So
going to cook
it's
maybe like
cooking.
another, 14 minutes, 15 minutes for this
Yep.
one.
Okay. You can see this is starting to boil on the edges.
Yeah. So then, once it boils, that means it's cooked, it's ready. So I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to move it to. See here? You can see all the steam coming. So.
Yep.
So this is cooking inside. That's what the steam coming
Yes.
around.
And just to emphasize, you do not open this.
Oh no.
Okay, if you're
no.
unfamiliar with pressure cookers,
Yeah, please.
do not open this.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you put water and it can cool down, you can open this weight but it may not be cooked well.
Yep. So.
So
let it
just be
natural-
careful. Yep.
Natural release.
But for some other vegetables I did and it was cooked, but these beans, no, did not cook. So now our tempering part is coming. So I'm going to add this is coconut oil.
Okay.
I'm going to add 2 tablespoons.
Yep.
You know what happens? Like I always say that when you put the mustard,
Yes.
it pops.
Pops a lot.
So I'm going to add a ½ teaspoon. So like I said, that you'll put 1.
Yep.
This is from getting it from your eyes.
Yes.
So I turn the heat down. Turn the heat down a little bit.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to add the chili. We don't want the chili burnt, so I'm going to turn it down. So I broke it in half. Put that.
Yep.
Then I put the curry leaves. Then I put the onions. These are ½ a cup. Or you can put
That's a quarter cup.
what did I say? Oh,
You said
a
half a
cup.
cup.
Oh, I'm
It's
sorry.
a quarter cup.
A
No
quarter
worries.
cup. I'm sorry.
It's all good. Mummy, if they don't have coconut oil, can they use vegetable oil?
Perfectly fine.
Olive oil,
Yeah,
all those
olive
things?
oil, anything. Yeah. You know what? The other things they do is people do ghee.
Oh.
Ghee is one of the best thing to do. If you have health status,
Yeah.
please do. I didn't want to do it. Ghee is best with the dal curry. Yeah. Ghee or butter. You know, butter is good. You can put 2 tablespoons of butter to the tempering.
Right.
Yep. So once the onion is slightly brown, we can put the coconut. And again, coconut, if you don't want to put the coconut, that's an option. Okay? But again, a little bit more flavor, that's all. So I'm going to turn the heat up a little bit because I turn it down. See how simple it was?
Yes.
And it goes with rice, chapati, naan, one of the vegetarian. And also if you have a papadam with the rice,
Ooh. Yeah, that combination is really good.
yep. So what I'm going to do is, this is 2 tablespoons. So see, slightly brown, so I'm going to put the coconut now.
Now you're just making sure all the oil coats the coconut?
Yeah. It gets slightly brown.
Okay.
Then you put it in the, the dal. Then you mix it well. So I turn the heat up a little bit.
Yep.
Let's get in there. So I did this way to save the time.
Right.
Yeah, otherwise, you have to wait. And you can do the curry without the coconut also. No coconut. You can maybe I can show them one day another type of dal.
Yeah, we can definitely do that.
Right, yeah.
pinchers, feel free to comment and let us know
Yeah,
what
please do. Please,
other
please.
dishes you're looking for so that we can add them to our list.
So we're doing,
We're doing butter chicken next week.
oh my goodness.
Very exciting.
I'm showing it the simple way, it's not hard at all.
Restaurant quality, everybody.
Yep.
I promise.
And naan. It goes with the naan.
Naan is so good.
Yep. So it's slightly getting brownish, so
Okay.
I'll wait. So I put a little bit on the pan, when you take it in the, the bowl.
Oh, for decoration.
For decoration, yeah. Yep, it's right there. See?
Yep. Smells great.
Smell good. So I'm going to turn it off. So I'm going to put. I'm going to put there, so that will go on top of the curry. See here? Ooh, looks so good.
Yeah. Very exciting.
And very simple, very tasty, one of the best. So I'm going to put it in a container. Oh, I can just pour it. Just watch out when you do this.
Oh, wow. Perfectly fit. And this is what Mommy means by the garnishing.
So don't get burned, please. Just a little decoration on top. When you take it, you can mix it. Ooh, smells so good. Feel like to eat some rice with it.
Yep.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put that on top of this. Our Parippu curry, dhal curry is ready to go.
Nice.
I put it at that room. I don't want to keep anything in the pressure cook. Okay, pinchers. We did it together, our Parippu curry, dhal curry, moong dal. So again, I did it with the 3 cups. 3 cups of moong dal, I fried a little bit, like a roasting slightly, but don't get burned and discolored. And, let it, cool down some. Then I washed it, then cooked in a pressure cooker. You can put, you can cook it on the stove top also, but, it takes a little longer time. But if you have one, that's the best thing to do. Then 1 small onion, 1 medium tomato, and 1 green chili, half teaspoon of turmeric, half teaspoon red chili, kashmiri powder. If you want a little bit hot, of course you can use the regular chili powder, and salt. I added 1 teaspoon of salt. And cooked, and like I said, that every pressure cooker varies. The time, if I tell you, okay, 2 whistle, like I said, that this one didn't have a whistle. That's a new one though. I bought it, and so just watch out, how it. But once it's cooked, like a 2 whistle, which I cooked this one, and it has to stay until the air vent is kind of cooled down. So then that's what you saw that. Then for grinding, I took 1 cup of coconut. You can go from 3/4 to 1 cup. And 2 green chili. Green chili is perfect, it's not too hot at all. I added 1 to cook, 2 to grind. And 1 teaspoon cumin, 3/4 teaspoon to 1 teaspoon cumin is perfect. And 4 clove garlic. Okay, so we grind it with a half a cup of water. And of course, we do the tempering after that. Once that paste is done, fine taste, add it to the dal, let it cook and mix it. Don't let it, stick in the bottom. Then the tempering, 2 tablespoons coconut oil, half teaspoon of mustard seed, then 2 red chili, 1 stack of curry leaves, and a 1/4 cup of onion, or you can have the shallot, 4 if you have it. And I had 1, to show you. And 2 tablespoons coconut. You fry until brown, slightly brown, add it to the curry, and that's what this is now. So, we added actually 1.5 cup of water after we cooked, then a half cup to grinding, and a 3 cup to, it depends on, your vessel, what do you use it. And you put your mind to it, you can do it. It's very simple. Please do, and please let us know how it did, and share with other people. And April is on sale, like I said, starting next Sunday.
So from November 15th to November 30th.
November 15th, November 30th. So please, everyone, help us. And thanks for watching, and subscribe and share with your friends, family, and all that. And thank you. Bye-bye.